I don't want to keep my phone like this. I don't like how it looks, so maybe I can put you in. I like stacking shit when I don't have like a... I need a portable... Somebody send one to my freaking P.O. box. P.O. Box 724. I think that's what it is. Look in the comments. Don't trust what I'm saying. Or in the description box. But anyways. Hi. I took my purse and I stacked it on top of a decorative tissue box. And here we are. And look at this. Looks nice. If I put my heels on, I feel like I'd be stacked. Anyways, hi. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to when I have a show and I gotta get ready. Did I wait too long to get ready today? Hit or miss. Anyways, I have a runway show and I need to get my butt rolling. I also cut my cuticle this morning getting ready. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I think I'm gonna have to bring some stuff with me. Like I want to glue my wig on at home and maybe fluff it, bring my curling iron, do stuff like that with it there. But makeup wise, like I kind of wanted to be ready before I got there. Let's see, how do I want to start this? I don't know, what I even like want to do first because I kind of want to go in order. Anyways, these are the shoes that I'm wearing. They're in my new YouTube video I just put out today. They're Chinese laundry and I'm kind of obsessed. I got them for the show. They're nude and they're strappy and they're very cute on me and they fit really nice. And then this dress I'm wearing to the show and leaving the show, but I'm not wearing it for the show. I obviously can't show you what I'm wearing for the show because the fashion designer has my outfit, but I'm wearing that like there. Yeah. And then it's a corset top that's handmade and it's purple, blue, and white. So I think for eyeshadow wise, I might go with like a purple. I think maybe that could be fun. And then we can like turn it down into like a lavender since I have like a little smudge stick. But we'll have to play it by ear and see. Also, I want to see what the lighting looks like if I open this up. If it's like better lighting, good lighting. Just was curious. Because why not? I think it's like the same, honestly. Anyways, okay, so let's get started now. I have a layer of moisturizer on my face, and I was gonna say too, I have a really cool brow sort of pencil. It's Tarte, but I think I might just make them darker today because the wig that I'm wearing is dark. As you can see, my natural hair is like a million colors of different pink, so I think that would look really not uniform and kind of bad. So that's why I'm doing a dark wig for the show. I'm going to start with, actually, do you know what? Let's start by just preparing my eyes to get done first. Let's just do that. I think that would be a good idea. We'll just prepare them to get done. And maybe I'll shove some down there as well because I don't see fallout hitting my chin. There. And right here. Okay. So why I'm putting concealer foremost on my eyelid, even though I'm putting eyeshadow there, is one, when the eyeshadow pigment picks up the concealer, it actually makes the eyeshadow pop a lot brighter. But then also, I usually will put this on top sometimes to tone down the eyeshadow. So the purple I'm using, it's not a deep purple, but it'll make it into definitely like a lavender then for me. And, you know, bags, stuff like that underneath your eyes that you just like in general want to conceal. I might have to go back over again and do it a second round, but I have it on for now. So I'm going to go ahead and take, this is Jeffree Star Jawbreaker. These colors are very, very pigmented in my opinion. So that is why I'm using it today. I think it would be an excellent choice on my part. I think I might even add a little bit of glitter to my brow bone then too. I think that could also be fun. But like I said, I'll be toning down this purple. So as you can see, I'm layering it on to my eyelid. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and just conceal it. So it makes it like a lighter color for us. and I will show you that in 1 minute. My brows I'm not like crazy worried about, just because the wig that I have on has like a lot of bangs, so you really can't see my brows when that wig is on. Oh, these are gonna be too. The lashes have a hint of purple in them. They're very pretty. I think those would look very good with what I'm trying to achieve. This is what I'm going to use for my brows. So let's go ahead and take this brush right here. I'll get some concealer on the end of it, and we will just go through and paint it on real lightly. Okay. So let me open this up so I can have a mirror right in my face so I can see what I'm doing. Just like that. Just like that. We're making it look like a completely different effect on our eye than what we had a minute ago, which is crazy. Like that. I wish I would have actually grabbed like water before I started, but obviously my bad. Probably should have. So as you can see, I'm not taking the brush and I'm not like putting it directly on even to my eyelid and like spreading it around. I'm using my finger to pat it in. It gets like tacky that way, and just overall I think it looks a lot better. I'm looking at it right now and it just looks more uniform. Spreading it into the corner, but I'm just like patting the excess out. And I love this look for this. I think that looks very good. So that is what that looks like on my eye. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and we're gonna go ahead and go in for the brows like I had just mentioned. Now note, before I even, actually, I was gonna say before I do my brows, I'll usually go in and coat them with some concealer, which I just did to make them not as dark. But since we are darkening them, I don't think in this circumstance it matters. I am taking Tasty out of this palette. I've used this for, God, so many years. I've been using this palette, the Tasty color, as a brow definer, a brow darkener, just adding it pops different places. Like, I just think it looks really well with my skin tone, but also this brown is pretty close to my natural hair color. So when I had roots, it actually matched pretty well, and you would think, oh, she just has them like darkened, but nope. So we're gonna go through and just add that tail back on. I need to add a little bit more right in there and just build off of that. There we go. And in the middle, right here, and build off of that. I know by like the end of the day, I'm probably going to be so exhausted. I was supposed to have plans for tonight. Those fell through. So now I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to come home and rot around or fall asleep. So that's how I do my brows when I'm doing them like this. I like how sharp they look. Next up, I think we're going to go ahead. I want to see what I have. I'm going to try as much as possible not to wear my glasses today. Just because, if anything, I don't like how they look on the runway, and I feel like it'll look more flawless without them. So I'm gonna add that underneath real quick before I put like foundation on top. I really like how my eye portion got though. I think that's really pretty, and I think with what I'm wearing and with the dark root, it's gonna look really good as well. So let me just put that in. Let me just put this one right in. This is also going to clean up your under eye as well. And then my chin area. And of course, I'll be getting like my neck and my chest, but that's not until my corset is on and I can work around with what I have. Okay. So next I'm going to do a little bit, I think, of foundation. I just want to see what I have before I add anything. Okay. And I know I have like a red spot on my forehead, which I just noticed before, but I'm actually really not concerned about that because, again, the bangs that I have, they go to my eyebrows. They are very long. The wig I have today is going to be getting glued. I think the back of it at least, and maybe the sides is going to get glued down to my head. And also, that wig it's due for like a washing, so I don't mind having to glue it down just so I can like wear it for the day and be comfortable and not have to worry about anything. But I don't think I'm going to do like a crazy amount of foundation on my forehead, just like I said, because there's no point. It's just going to get into the hairline of what I have. But I think this looks very smooth, the application process. I really like how that looks. And I'm just trying to decide. I was going to use a darker blush for this pink. But I think for what I'm trying to achieve today, that's just a little too much. So we are going to use this highlighter brown. We're going to go there, up in here, even though, again, you probably might not see it because of the wig. And then dip it down into the cheekbone, and then swipe it up and dip it down. I really, really, really like how that looks. So I'm going to go in again and just give it a really bold line, bring it up into the hairline, and dip it down. And then jaw. And then into my neck as well. Because like I said, we're going to be getting powdered my neck and whatever else I need to cover up or put there. It just depends like how my corset looks and where I'm going with that, which I think is probably my best interest. Oops, I forgot. I thought the camera was on that side. Hi, Dominic. Hi, how are you? I am okay. I'm waiting for these to dry. They're pretty wet still, and to put those into a wig cap, I couldn't imagine that because they're pretty wet still. The mark on my chin, I'm going to be going over that again. I think it's just such like a soft, faded mark that I need to just put something over it like that. Okay, so next, I'm going to be doing my eyes with my eyeliner. So for this, I'm going to be really like sticking my face into the mirror. So if you can't see me do it, I'm sorry. It's just I refuse to like mess it up or have it look not how it should. And you know what? I'm going to hit my vape really quick too, because I've noticed like once my eyelashes are on, sometimes when they're drying, like I'll hit my vape and do my makeup, and I'll like, my eyes will water, and I'm just like coughing, and there's just like water dripping down off my eye, like, crying, and then like my lashes are popping off my eyes, and of course, me being me, I'm like losing my mind. And there's already models, I guess, at the show. It doesn't start till like 1:30. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't like the marks that my glasses have on my nose, but I'm gonna have to like run around and be blind today, so that's gonna be fun. Okay. Like, honestly, though, I don't really know YouTube's policies. Like, can I stand there and hit a vape? I feel like I was standing there and, like, hitting a bowl, and they'd be, like, slap on the wrist. But I feel like a card should be fine. Oh, yeah, for people who ask, this is what I use for my glue install for my wig. I love that stuff. I'm going to take these out while letting my eyes simmer the hell down. My Ioni new ones. Like I said, they have purple in the tips. I'm hoping that's not like too much. I have another pair that I got, and they're kind of like spiky, but I don't know. I thought these would look maybe better than the spikier ones, but I mean, I could always grab those too and wear them. Let me see. Here are the purple ones. I'm just like pretending if I were to put it onto my eye. I think it kind of looks cool with like the purple on the ends. I don't know, but I think the all black might look better. I also needed a scissor. I didn't even think this out. Let me see. Is there a pause button? There probably isn't. What's this? Oh, colors. We don't care about that. Computer. Highlights saved from thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get a scissor and I'm gonna get the other lashes. Like I said, these have like a purple in them, and I just think because my eyes have purple, they should look good. But give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, I grabbed a few things because why not? So I grabbed to show you the wig that I'm wearing and why like I wasn't doing my forehead and all of that. See, she's a little cray cray. Like I said, I might have to wear her over and then just have like people help me tame her ass. She needs like a trim on the end, so it kind of actually, let me do that quick while it's in here. Okay. And then I got that other set of lashes I was telling you about. These are the WeHo. Isn't that crazy? That's what they're called. Mink lashes, Ioni again. Very cute. As you can see, they're completely different styles. That's why I'm like trying to figure out which one would be the cutest on me. Might as well just open these too, because I have a lash container, so I could just shove them in there then. Let's show those away. I always trim the ends too before I use them because sometimes they're just really long. So let's see what, like, envision what this would look like. This one's like more of a spiky girl look. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I really didn't like how it looked, I would take it off before my show and put the other ones on. But, so I just took the end of this one off. I want to see if it's, because they are a little big, so I just want to see if it's going to make my eye look like huge, or I don't know. I kind of love these spikies. So let me put that one down. I'm going to cut off the end on the other one. It was like it was asking me to be cut there. It was like not even with the others. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna have these instead of the purple ones, but the purple ones are still coming along with us. And that was my vape. It just had a fucking moment. I did that the one time. Now, I don't know what they make the cards out of. This is 5 years ago when they first started like doing them in Pennsylvania. And I was outside of my house and I went and it fell and it cracked and shattered on the concrete. And it was just like blown into itself and it was like half was left. I was pretty sad about it. I was like, wow, like why? Why is the world like this? Because if you know, they're not cheap. I mean, to get cards, so it's just wild. I think before I add the lashes, I want to add some glitter. It's like balling up though. I forgot. I need to add into it some like oil, like Johnson & Johnson's baby oil or something to like break it up. That's just wild though. You should see it. It's just all like balling up in some little balls in there. guess that's what the meaning of balling up would be. Oh, this is pretty. I'm just getting it off the sides at this point. Because doing this when you still have to put your lashes on, like having the lash on and then closing your eyes and trying to do this is awful. Just awful. Okay, this is pretty. I want to see if it looks like the other eye though before I continue on. They don't look like exactly the same, but they have similarities, and that's what I was trying to do. So, I mean, some twins aren't twins, you know what I mean? So, all right, so now we can finally do the eyeliner that I've been talking about for God knows how long. I'm hitting this again before I do my eyeliner. All right, let's do this. I'm like, can I put my hair up yet? I mean, honestly, yeah, I could put my hair up wet like this into the wig cap, but like, it's not the most comfortable. I don't have a blow dryer where I'm at, so I'm just trying to let this like air dry and do this last minute. That's my hopes. Okay. I'm gonna start out very thin on each side, like going back and forth working, and then swing out. Since the base is so good, I can't ruin it. I'm also making sure all the glitter is stuck onto my face before I do this. I think we might be on TV too. I should tell my nanny to put it on. Yes, I'm one of those people. So, I don't know what time it would be on at though, but I'm gonna hit her up. I don't know what it was for. Okay, so the first one, I'm gonna let it dry for a minute before I go into the second one. I just lightly swung my wrist out and I let it go right, as you could see, to the one little piece of glitter on my face. Like that was my marker point to stop. I think that looks flawless. It's beautiful. It's gonna dry really nice. The stuff I'm using right now is CoverGirl, but it's also a CoverGirl that's like if you could be in the water, you could literally do anything, I feel like, with this CoverGirl one. Because, like, at the end of the night, I'm usually, like, scrubbing my face and peeling it off my eye to get it off. And I feel like that's just a decent product if that's what you have to do. So it's funny, the glitter that I used as my marker came off. Like onto my brush. So I have to go back and like fix some stuff up in it. If you have the right eyeliner, you can go over glitter. It just takes like a second. All right. I think both look pretty sharp and good. I want to take a look, shake this up, let them dry for a minute. I feel like I need chapstick for my lips before I go in, but I don't even know if I have one in here. I don't know if I do or not. Let's not mess up the eyes. Okay. I gotta add a little bit to the tip of my brush because in here, I need to add a line, like right in there. Boom. I did it. Okay. Now the other eye, it's a little like shaky at the top for some reason. So I just want to go over that. It's also not as thick as the other eye. I think I'm putting my septum in today too. I think that would look really cool. Do you hear my hand like shaking against the mirror? It's not my hand, it's like the bottom part or top part of my eyeliner because I'm like so close to the mirror. I think I'm good. Again though, I want to look at both of them. Eyeliner takes forever, to be honest. If you've ever seen people who have like very like just like uniform, like it looks like a stamper was on their face, like that probably took them a bit of time, honestly. So sorry if this just took like a lot of time, guys, but this was kind of important. Okay, so that looks good. I think if anything, I would do like a white eyeliner underneath, but I wouldn't do that till I go out so it doesn't look too chalky or cakey, I think, on my face. Next is gonna be my lashes. While I let that dry, so let me flip those over. Get them ready. So yeah, I'm using dual eyelash glue. That's like one of my personal favorites to use. I have no idea what time it is either. That's not good, but oh well. Not my fault. I feel like I'm trying to make decent time. These are also, like I said, brand new, so I'm hoping they don't give me an issue. If I let them sit for like a little bit of time and get tacky, it should be fine. Next, I think, like I said, we're gonna let go of the white eyeliner until I get there. I was gonna say, where is my, I was looking for my lip liner. Now I'm looking for my sharpener, which I don't see, which is odd because I definitely thought I had it in here, but I don't think I need it necessarily. There we go. The color that I did is like a plum, kind of. So I'm gonna let that sit in for a minute. And on top of it, we're going to do this gloss. These are pretty damp still, but I think they would be good enough to put my wig cap on now too. So how I personally do this is I will take off these 2 rubber bands, put that behind my head, hold them that they're hitting the front of my head like that. So I do tight braids. And because today I'm not just like flipping a wig on my head and going, I'm actually going to be gluing parts of it. I need to make sure that all pieces of my actual hair are in this wig cap, because getting that to like separate, it's not fun, like at all. So gotta make sure it's all freaking in there. Okay. So that is like that. And then I'm gonna add on this gloss like I mentioned. Okay, that's just like right on top. A piece of glitter stuck to my face. I think I'm just gonna let it go. And then I do want to add more concealer under my eyes, but I'm going to wait for a bit to do that. These are still drying, my lashes. And I'm bringing all this makeup with me, so that also needs to come. But yeah, I love this wig. I think just with like a little touch up, curling here and there, styling, I think it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put her there for now. And then these are definitely still wet, so I'll let those go because they were hitting the side. Like I said, my dress. Love this, so pretty, purple. I still want to like moisturize too. That's something I really want to do. I was gonna say I even could wear, like, before I go out, this dark like plum color, but I don't know if that would be too much. I'm gonna bring this one too. I like the darker browns with what I'm doing. Okay, let's see if we could start attaching these to my face. So it's funny, normally when I'm doing lashes, if the one doesn't stick to my eye and I have to reapply, the second one does, because it was, excuse me, sitting there longer. But I don't know, I think this one is okay. Surprisingly, I'm sitting here just patting it in. And then I just need mascara then for my other ones, but I think I like these. I think this one's definitely ready. If that one was. Let me get my mascara real quick. I hope it's in here. If it is. I was gonna say, because I really need it today. Okay. Okay, so I just did that underneath, which I think looks good. I could sharp line under with black, then two beforehand, but I don't know what I want to do. I think the white would open it up more. That's for sure. I look like the guy from the Six Flags commercial every time I do this when I'm just like doing my makeup and I have the wig cap on. Like, Am I the only person that feels that way? I wonder. Because I always just feel like I don't know his name. Like, he has glasses. Like, if he was a missing person, I could identify him. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to give those vibes, you know? But here we are. So I like these. I think the purple could have been a little bit too purple. And I like how these are shaped. They're not just regular wispies. They got a little bit of a kick to them. And like I said, I'm thinking about wearing my septum, so I think that would go with the whole look. Ooh, they're not sticking on the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Oh my god, I still have like nails to put on at some point here, I think. Or I might not. That's like up in the air. I cut my finger pretty bad. So I was gonna wear like gloves with my look. But for right now, this is what I'm doing. Like I said, my nose is gonna have to be like probably redone before I go out because I'm gonna take my glasses off after I like get there and I'm comfortable. But yeah. I'm trying to think of like poses that I want to do too, like different ones. Like I don't know. I try to think of shit on the fly. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. So we'll have to see how that goes for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I shouldn't even have these on right now. I'm gonna keep like wearing them like this, I feel like, when I drive. I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Look at this. That looks awesome.